again this week. I do apologise. Christy's still homesick and she's in the other room. So, but as a quick aside, we now know what's wrong with her and she's on antibiotics, so that's good. Okay, Wellness Wednesday reporting time. Scales start to move down again, so I'm happy with that. And I'm pleased to report, I think it's been 4 weeks now, or 5 weeks. 4 or 5 weeks sugar-free, good month anyway, that I've been, not sugar-free, but very, very low sugar. And I've lost 4 kilos, or almost 4 kilos, which is about 10 pounds, I think, roughly. So that's a good start. It's not fast, but that's fine. I'm happy to take slow and steady and continue is the main thing, really, to keep at it. My body always is a bit like that, sort of it starts off fast and then it slows down. I think it just says, oh, we're doing this for real this time, or we're just going to do it for a few weeks and then go back to the way we're eating. But no, not going back to the way I was eating. Still not tempted by sweet stuff, which is fabulous. Kevin was a very naughty boy on the weekend and come home from the shop with 6 lemon tarts, small lemon tarts from Baker's Delight. I was not impressed because I don't want to think. I'm only going to have a special occasion, and it wasn't a special occasion. It was a day at home, but I didn't have any. I think Sunday night there was one left, and I looked at it and thought, oh no, didn't have it. So I wasn't really wanting it. So that's been really good. So I'm still really happy with my food. Exercise this week. I'm pretty happy with it. Got in, I think there's 1 cardio. I missed one. I got my 2 strength training workouts in, and that's right, because I missed one of the cardios. I decided to do like what they call, Valerie has like burn, build, and something else. So it burns like it's a sort of it's not a cardio workout because it's still weights, but it's a higher intensity, so you do get your heart rate up. And then you build just like more your strength training, lots of weights. And I can't think of it. It's more like fine toning is the other one. I just can't think of what she calls it. So I picked a burn workout to do. So yeah, I had my heart rate up and I was just like dripping sweat. So so I kind of got that cardio in a different form. Yeah, so that's been good. I still had I think I had 5 walks during the week. I missed that one the same day, I think. It was Friday. It was really rainy and yucky, and I didn't go. And then Sunday's my rest day. So again, I probably could have gone on Sunday since I'd already had a rest day in the week, but we didn't. So anyway, no, I'm still pretty happy with that. What else do I want to talk to you about today? I have still a fair bit of arthritis pain, which is a bit disappointing, but I don't really know what else to do. I'm thinking I might try gluten-free again. I already did it once, and I did it for 3 weeks, and I didn't notice any improvement. So I'm going to try and do more research to see whether it works. Maybe it doesn't work the first time, but it can work later on. But I'm not having a lot of gluten, I don't think. It probably adds up, I guess, but I don't have very much bread, that's for sure. Yeah. So I tried lots of new recipes this week, which has been good. I bought 2 cookbooks from the ladies who do the 4 ingredients here in Australia, and I bought the diabetes one and one for gluten-free, lactose-free, and I've had recipes from both of them, and they've been fabulous. So those cookbooks really, highly recommend. I think there's another one for allergies, and I think I'll go pick them up too. Just great recipes. It's simple because they've only got 4 ingredients, so they're really simple recipes. But so far, I made one from each book, and they've been delicious. So, and considering obviously a lot I can't use because they're not vegetarian. Yeah, I'm happy to pay for a book if I get one repeat recipe out of it, one that I will use on a regular basis, and both of those have so far provided that. Okay, now this week I was just briefly going to talk about breakfast. Someone had asked what I do for breakfast. They were getting sick of oatmeal. I said, well, I don't actually have oatmeal most days, especially during the week. I try and have my green smoothie. I have shown in various vlogs my smoothies. It's just basically 1 to 1.5 cups of almond milk. Sometimes I use a cup of almond milk and half a cup of water. I put in some protein powder. More if I've done my strength training workout, I put protein powder in, some chia seeds, freshly ground flax seeds, and then a big handful of spinach or kale, and then whatever fruit I prefer that day. And if it's fresh fruit, I'll add a few ice cubes. So that's pretty much my breakfast during the day. I've been trying to be a little bit adventurous myself and try some new smoothie recipes, and I've had a few. I think most of them have been successful. I really loved one today. It was I saw it on Instagram, and it was some almond milk with a splash of orange juice, and what else did she have? I've got to think now. Big lot of spinach, berries was the fruit, and then what was it like? The secret ingredient was coconut sugar, and I think that was it, because I've tried berry smoothie before and not been that keen on them, but I think that coconut sugar just gave it that different sweetness to it, that tartness, I think, you sometimes get from berries. So yeah, that, and then she said it splashed with vanilla, but I ended up using vanilla protein powder. She didn't have any protein powder in it, and I put some chia seeds in it, so that was really good. I love that. So yeah, get adventurous in smoothie making. Anyway, Pinterest has got lots of smoothie recipes everywhere, blogs, Instagram. So there's lots of green smoothie recipes out there, or just general smoothie recipes. I try and have my green ones, so I've now had that big dose of greens in the morning, and I find that that really does satisfy me, because it's big, and I take a while to drink it. Probably at least half an hour to drink a smoothie. This morning I had to drink it much quicker, and I actually felt sick afterwards for a while. I think it was just too fast. I'm used to drinking it slowly. Usually I watch some YouTube or while pottering around doing some other jobs. But I try and sit at least and watch YouTube or something. So that's usually my breakfast. But on the weekends, or sometimes during the week, you just don't feel like a green smoothie, particularly if it's cold, or you just feel like some proper food rather than drinking your breakfast. So I have some ideas for you on that. I'll try and find some photos, and I think what I'll do is I'll talk through the photos, because obviously I haven't got anything to show you on video. So you're ready to see some other breakfast ideas? Let's go. Eggs are always a firm favourite. I'm going to have them scrambled, served with some salsa and a bit of cheese and a side of asparagus. Or you might want to go the whole veggie scramble route, which looks messy but tastes delicious. You can also boil your eggs, fry your eggs, poach your eggs. Eggs really are an amazing breakfast. This is one of my favourites, called crack wrap. It's hummus and cheese melted together in a quesadilla. Yummo! And for an extravagant breakfast on the weekend, you can make yourself a Vera Ranches. I use mountain bread, or you could use a really healthy tortilla. So delicious. Protein pancakes. This is the recipe from the Turn It Up Girls, using the Perfect Fit protein powder, which I really love, with bacon and maple syrup, or in this case, some berries. So yummy and so good for you. This is chobani yogurt, the plain chobani yogurt with some granola and some blueberries, and I added some maple syrup just to add some sweetness. Cheese on toast, a good odd standby if you're having a bit of bread. It's nice for an occasional treat, as is the cheese and pineapple jaffle or toasted sandwich. Just don't have too many of these. So I hope those photos give you some ideas of other breakfasts that you can make if you're sick of the one that you're having. But I do highly encourage people to at least have a couple of green smoothies every week. They really are a great breakfast, but I do understand the need to eat food too, because I get like that on the weekend. So that's the way I sort of balance it. During the week, have my smoothie. Weekend, I have some food. It often takes longer to prepare too, so that works out well to do that on the weekend when I have more time. If you've got any other ideas or favourite breakfasts, I'd love to hear your ideas. As always, you can put a comment. Yeah, you can put a comment below. Let me know what you like to have for breakfast. If you have a green smoothie concoction that you make. So I think those are all I have to share with you today.